In a world where love often collides with power, money, and secrets, these stories prove that even in the most unlikely places, hearts find a way. From dangerous mafias to luxurious mansions. Here are the top 10 rich boy poor girl Turkish dramas of 2025 you must watch, with English subtitles available. At number 10, we have Yal Sapkin, and its English name is Golden Boy. This drama revolves around Ferret, a reckless and charming heir to a powerful jewelry empire. When his grandfather Hali's AA decides it's time for him to marry, Ferret's life changes overnight. Seren, a modest girl from Gaziantep, becomes the chosen bride, setting off a chain of emotional and cultural clashes between wealth and simplicity. Will Seren survive in this glittering cage, or change it from within? To witness a bride who challenges an empire, don't miss this drama. At number 9, it's Curly Sepetai, also known as Dirty Laundry. The story is based on a group of underappreciated women working in a wealthy neighborhood, cleaners, caregivers, and silent shadows of society. Among them is Miriam, who tragically falls to her death while on duty. Her passing unravels secrets buried deep within the households she served. In this clash of classes, justice, and dignity, who really holds power? To see how a single fall can shake a mansion, you have to watch this drama. At number 8, it's Ceylan, translated as The Bride Behind the Veil. The story follows Hanser, an orphaned young woman trying to save her ailing brother. She accepts an arranged marriage to Cihan, the wealthy heir of a noble family, in exchange for his family covering her brother's treatment. This deal turns into a tense emotional journey of identity, survival, and hidden feelings. To uncover whether duty turns into desire, follow this intense journey. At number 7, we have Sarkor Passer Elisi, or Portrait of a Scandalous Family. Based on true events, this series tells the story of an Ottoman family torn apart by love and betrayal. When Cheva returns from Oxford with his Italian wife, she unexpectedly falls for his stern father, Sarkor Passer. What begins as a scandal ends up shaping Turkish art history. To find out how one affair changed everything, delve into this legacy. At number 6 is Kan Borku, known as Life Debt. The story centers on Mehmet, a successful lawyer, trying to reconnect with his estranged daughter after his mother's death. As hidden family secrets surface, particularly Salal's affair, Mehmet's fragile home begins to crumble. Can love and truth mend what betrayal has broken? To see if a father's fight for love survives the storm, don't skip this drama. At number 5, it's Seer Kalp, meaning Black Heart. This gripping tale revolves around Sumru, a woman who abandoned her children and built a new life with a wealthy businessman in Cappadocia. Her forgotten children, Melek and No, return seeking answers, only to uncover darker truths. The drama intensifies when their lives intertwine with Cihan, Sumru's stepson. To watch secrets come full circle, you won't want to miss this one. At number 4, we have Sahib Sisler, or The Abandoned Ones. It tells the harrowing story of 6 siblings orphaned by a vengeful act rooted in their parents' tragic love story. Their mother, Barlar, escaped a cruel captor with their father Arfat, but peace was short-lived. As the children struggle to survive alone, will their unity be enough to keep them alive? To follow a family fighting the past to save the future, watch this gripping saga. At number 3 is Kral Kaberdus, translated as If the King Loses. This drama focuses on Kenan, a powerful businessman whose marriage to Handan is crumbling due to his infidelities. Enter Fardi, a spirited woman from a poor background who shifts the balance of his world. What begins as an affair turns into a power game between control and freedom. To see what happens when a king meets his match, don't miss this downfall. At number 2, it's Sustalı Ceylan, or Switchblade Ceylan. This emotional story follows Ceylan, a poor young woman trapped in an abusive marriage. She secretly attends school while caring for her son and working multiple jobs. Her life begins to change when she meets Artmaker Bekri, a man who sees her pain and may just offer her a way out. To see a woman fight for her freedom and her child, this is the one to watch. And finally, at number 1, we have Eşref Rüya, also known as Attention Drawing. The story revolves around Eşref, a feared mafia leader who's been chasing the memory of a childhood love named Ruer. He unknowingly falls for Nisan, an idealistic musician performing at his hotel, who happens to be both his long-lost love and a police informant. Caught in a web of passion and betrayal, Eşref must choose between love and loyalty to his criminal empire. To discover how love becomes a man's greatest weakness, you'll want to watch this finale. Love can bloom anywhere, even in the darkest corners of power, crime, and wealth. These rich boy, poor girl tales are more than just romance. They're about sacrifice, survival, and the choices that shape our destinies. Which of these dramas will you watch first? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories that touch the heart.